What it do? Abdul the Abbott back at it. Breaking news out here, west side of the map, California. There's been the murder of American Idol exec and partner. More updates has been happening over there in Encino. They're talking about raising up more crime awareness, like Encino got crazy crime. Like, but yeah, this is a wild unaliving. Condolences to the family of the situation, though, for real.
More breaking news. We're learning disturbing new details about the murder of an American Idol music supervisor and her husband, shot dead inside their Encino home. Their bodies discovered 1 week ago tonight. Reporter Leanne Suter attending a packed neighborhood safety meeting in Encino tonight, where DA Nathan Hochman revealed that new information. Leanne.
Mark, shocking details indeed. The DA telling the crowd gathered tonight that the accused killer in that case used his cell phone to call police after the incident, even giving them his name. And that is ultimately how they were able to track him down. The DA also saying that the victims were killed with their own weapon in their home. All of that information coming out tonight.
That's crazy. They was killed with their own weapon. This is a couple. You know what I mean?
As residents here gathered together, demanding more patrols for added safety here in Encino.
Let's go. We're here.
Talking about added safety in Encino. I mean, I understand they mad, but come on, what are you talking about added safety in Encino? Okay. How about in El Cajon, California, or places where they got this fentanyl and meth problems going on, But yeah, it's tragic. But come on, Encino. Have you even heard of Encino? That's why you never heard of it. And shit don't ever happen.
What do we do?
Anger and frustration as more than 200 residents packed the Encino Community Center demanding answers.
The crime is out of control. You don't even feel safe going to sleep in your own home. You can have security cameras, you can have alarms, you can have dogs, you can have lasers, you can have firearms.
Lasers? What is she talking about? Get this bitch of her white afro out of here.
They just keep coming.
The LAPD.
Who's gonna keep coming? I don't know what she's talking about. The LAPD was called like twice to go out there. It's not extra attention needed. It's them need to do their job. They probably got a lot of bullshit they got going on with ICE or something. They need to be doing their job better. Like they're already getting funded. So this bitch just say lasers? Like what the fuck?
District attorney answering questions from frightened residents following the murders of American Idol music supervisor Robin Kay and her husband Thomas DeLuca inside their home by a 22-year-old suspect now under arrest.
We're having phenomenal numbers.
Damn, 22-year-old.
On crime reduction. That being said, when two wonderful people end up dead in their own home, those crime statistics fall kind of flat.
The numbers do little to calm residents' fears as they say their area is being targeted. Adding to the challenge, a police department hit hard.
Got the little goon squads.
Down 1,300 officers. The sheriff's department down 1,200 deputies. The district attorney promising criminals will be held responsible.
For 4 years, when criminals were not being held accountable, they got used to it. They got used to a regime where you get arrested in the morning and out by the afternoon if you ever got arrested at all. We're changing that.
A little bit relieved, but yet frustrated.
What is he talking about? Let me see what this undercoded message was. You gotta watch these. You gotta watch these honkies. They be talking. Should be going over your head. You know what I mean? That's why it's called a spell. But magic, psychological games.
They got used to it. They got used to a regime for 4 years when criminals were not being held accountable. They got used to it.
He didn't have to bring in politics in this. I mean, come on. This murder has nothing to do with that. But they're talking about all the breaking in and things like that. I mean, honestly, people are still gonna be breaking into nice houses, as long as it's going to be poverty. And also people from other countries that get invited here, they have a inhibition that Americans don't have. America's done a great job of making people cattle, sheep, domestic animals, basically. And people from other countries, they don't have these mental shackles on them. They really don't. And they will take it up and through there. They will take it to the max on everything. So I guess that's what easy. I don't know.
They got used to a regime where you get arrested in the morning and out by the afternoon if you ever got arrested at all. We're changing that.
A little bit relieved, but yet frustrated. Our community, the whole Los Angeles County, is at peril and at risk.
Yes, certainly a lot.
They just always trying to gas something up. You could tell. It's kind of like here on Freedom Boulevard. We like to open eyes, and when you see through the lens of mine, you will see the bullshit. There's like a certain demon that goes into everybody. They like to overconflate things, you gas shit up, or deflect, or over minimalize things. It's crazy.
A lot of concern and a lot of fear here in this community. Now, the LAPD says that it has stepped up patrols throughout the night here in Encino as they try to make sure that this community does indeed feel safe. Live in Encino, Leanne Suter, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Leanne, thank you.
Okay, if there's one AI site.
We are following breaking news from the San Fernando Valley. The LAPD is on the scene of a double homicide.
Police found a man and woman shot to death inside a home. KTLA's Carlos Herrera live in Encino with the details. Carlos, good morning.
Good morning. And the medical examiner leaving the scene with the bodies of both victims just moments ago. This investigation, I will tell you, far from over, going into well past the 12th hour here. This area blocked off with homicide detectives still on scene, focusing their investigation on this two-story home you see there to the left. We're on a White Oak Avenue here, just off of Ventura Boulevard, an upscale neighborhood here in Encino. Let's get you to some pictures from overnight as this was all unfolding. Investigators say it actually started around 2:30 in the afternoon Monday when officers with the LAPD's West Valley Division were called to the home for a welfare check. A neighbor possibly calling 911 to alert them. When those officers got here, they found.
So, are they trying to say maybe somebody broke in to rob them and found a gun and killed them with their own gun? Is that what they're saying?
A man and a woman suffering from gunshot wounds to the head. Both were declared dead on scene by paramedics.
Yeah, that don't sound like somebody who was like held hostage and both of the dogs pop. Like, did the man lunge?
Medics just moments later. Right now, very little information about what exactly transpired here and how those victims were shot. Their relationship also unknown at this point. Detectives have confirmed, though, that this is not gang related. The big question here this morning, Chris and Megan, are there
How you know what it is and you just on scene?
any suspects at large? That's a question that we've been asking investigators here at the scene, and they have not been able to answer. They say this is very early on in the investigation. They're looking for any witnesses.
Well, if it is gang related, they definitely don't want nobody to know. Let that get out, because the red side would definitely have a field day with that story. Speaking on gangs and other cultures.
And surveillance video at the scene that'll help them solve this mystery. If you're a witness to this crime, you're urged to contact the LAPD immediately. We'll send it back to you.
Condolences to that couple. We all used to watch American Idol, at least one sort of season, right? That's sad though. But yeah, man. Stay safe out here, you heard? Make sure y'all got your cameras and all that. That bitch said laser beams. That was crazy. All right, man. Black light out.